Hello twin flames, welcome to my channel and welcome to a daily energy check. This is going to be a quick regular check-in. I'm not feeling all that great today and I had to skip a day yesterday, so I didn't want to disappear for such a long time, so I'm just gonna do this quick reading and then I'll get on with my day. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a message and to check on the Twin Flame Collective. Alright, so let's start with a quick message from Enchanted Map Oracle, and the first card is, as always, for Divine Feminines watching. I hope you guys are doing great. It has all sorts of weather changes this week in New York area, and it's hitting me, it's hitting my body, and I have a couple of my personal circumstances all together. It's just oof. It feels like I've been partying a lot, which I haven't, so but it'll be better. I'm on the recovery. I feel better today than I did yesterday, and I'm sure that tomorrow is all gonna be excellent. So Divine Feminines, your message is the dry desert. Yeah, and the main point of this message is essentially that that's the whole light and darkness kind of metaphor. That, you know, when you are in a desert, you find new reasons to appreciate the oasis kind of reality, where you have the food, you have the water, and you have everything you need for sustainable living. Because just like that in the desert, it's pretty much impossible to survive, right? And even if you have some resources with you, they are limited, and you know that amount of food and water that you have on you become so much more precious, right? So if you feel like you're going through some challenging times, this is your opportunity to appreciate what you have even more. Like, I was just talking about my situation with my health and how I'm feeling the last couple of days, and definitely this makes me appreciate my overall health and, you know, well-being and stamina a lot more. Maybe even, you know, could be a sign to take better care of myself in certain ways. For the masculines, we have the Golden Palace. Oh my god, this is like one of the best cards in this deck. And I'm not gonna go into the book because I definitely want this to be a short reading today, but this is basically saying that like unlimited abundance is at your fingertips, but you need to see it that way. You need to embrace it and to own it, right? Like it's kind of anything is possible timeline right now. Right, but what would you want it to be? You need to be specific about it and to start taking action towards it. We just had that new moon energy last weekend, I mean like this past weekend. So see how you can still make use of that momentum while the cycle is still fresh, right? And you can, hopefully you've already set your intentions and you can start taking action with alignment to those intentions. Last question will be messages between twins. Knight of Wands, bottom of the deck. Yeah, so if you haven't been taking up anything creative or, you know, just doing something for fun for a while, this is your cue to go and do that. For some people, it will literally be doing some dancing or playing music or singing, but it could be anything. I don't know. Maybe for you, it's working on a DIY project in the garage or something, right? And that's your creative hobby where you can literally create something with your hands and, or, you know, change the appearance of a certain thing. Whatever it is, this is your cue to go do that. Spend some time on it today. Nine of Cups, yeah. Making dreams come true. But Nine of Cups is really about not just like the big dreams, you know, like I want, I don't know, to live in a castle or something, or travel around the world, right? But this is like, where does it start from? What brings you joy? What feels like your reality is a dream come true? Your day-to-day reality. How do you make your lifestyle the fulfillment of your dreams? Feminines, your energy for today, Seven of Swords clarified by Two of Cups. So something comes to light at this time something that you didn't perceive correctly, or you didn't have all the information. This new knowledge is coming in for you about the situation, either with your divine masculine, or could be with a different soulmate in your reality, right? So this new knowledge kind of changes the context quite dramatically. And it could come from this person, of course, but it could just be that, or you could hear something about that particular situation. But it can even be maybe you listening to a similar story and suddenly realizing that, wow, this could have been, like, the stuff they're talking about, this could have been relevant in my story, and I never even saw it that way, right? Like, sometimes messages come to us that way. And by the way, definitely listen to your intuition, to your gut feel on this one. You don't necessarily need to hear certain words out loud to know that they are truths, right? But this is part of the building up your confidence and trust to, like, with yourself and with your own abilities. Masculines, your energy is 2 of Pentacles, clarified by 10 of Cups. So I continue talking about dreams come true and fulfillment, right? But it's like you have too many ideas. That's what I'm sensing. So going back to this energy, like I was saying, there is an infinite abundance available to you. But the question is, what would you choose? You can't just say, I want all of it, or as much as possible, right? You need to be more specific. You need to make a choice. Sometimes it is about making a choice. This is what I prioritize, right? This is the direction I want to go into. And in this case, the hint is that you're supposed to prioritize your emotional fulfillment, not what looks good on paper, not what your friends and family would value you for or would cherish you for, right? But what really makes you happy. And that will be a winning combo. Additional question for today, the Judgment and Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the going for the big goals or discovering gifts and psychic abilities starts with small tokens of kindness and love, right? Towards people around you, towards yourself. It doesn't have to be complicated, and it's not about like going to learn from a guru for 6 months and only then you'll be able to get those channeled messages. No, it's in simple things and simplifying your life in general. That's what I'm hearing here, right? In putting yourself out there as a person, like a human being, like, I don't want to say simple being because it sounds degrading, but you know what I mean. You don't need to sound like you are this guru on top of the mountain. Present yourself as a human being, just like everybody else, going through experiences like other people do, and that will create that momentum and will help you get closer to your higher power, to your guides, to your ethers. What do feminines need to know about this? The will and the world. Wow, yes, then things just start falling into place. You don't need to figure out how do I become that guru or how do I embrace all my healing gifts, right? Just start with acts of kindness, and then the universe is going to take care of the rest for you. Masculines, the Fool and Ace of Swords. We've been seeing this pattern recently for the masculines. You don't need to know the whole story. You just need to be open-minded, open-hearted about what comes your way. And like I was saying, use your discernment, use your intuition to understand what the truth is, to sense where the truth lies for you. Because the facts may sometimes be contradictory, or, sometimes we have the facts on the table, but something is off and feels off to us deep down. It's important to follow that feeling more than anything else. What are the messages from feminines to masculines today? 6 of Cups clarified by 6 of Swords. Feminines can definitely see big progress with divine masculines. They can see how much they've matured, how the questions they are asking, and even the quality of life they're living is different from either when you first met or from what the feminines know your life used to be before. And this brings a lot of joy, and it like feels a little sentimental for the feminines of like things coming together, despite maybe seeing some signs in the past that it's not going to be the case. Message from masculines to feminines. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So first of all, masculines want to say that their life doesn't feel complete without the feminine, you know, on so many different levels, emotional, practical, financial, just like, you know, like they have a saying, or there's an expression when a masculine feels like a winner, right? Like on top of the world, and they can't have that feeling without their feminine. And also they realize how much, the second message here is masculines realize how much of the success and progress that they're making, or they've been making, is actually happening thanks to be divine feminine being in their life, and also passing on some knowledge and some experience, some wisdom that they're now able to apply and see the big difference. So this is like the turning point from feeling hopeless and feeling like life is unfair to feeling empowered and understanding that sky's the limit, basically, if you put your mind to it and you can keep an honest and kind heart towards it. Beautiful. So they're celebrating this realization right now and the progress that they see so far. And that's another win of its own, where you don't just celebrate when you're at the destination, but you're celebrating those intermediate milestones, because it's the journey that counts more than anything else, especially for twin flame journey. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and until next time,